Hi, I just wanted to to make a response to Steve's posting about about cheesiness in games. Now, I've been playing Warhammer for 15 years now, and I started in third, and I embarrassingly have not played all that many games for how many years I've been playing. I'm mostly the kind of guy that just builds lists. He's pretty tactical. Like I know how to play the game, but I don't build tournament lists and play them regularly. I do try and win, but I don't always win, and it's pretty frustrating because I build armies to finish armies. I build armies that look good on the table, that are done, and that are pretty solid all around. Um, and what's frustrating is I'm either playing with random people at stores with unpainted models that are always really proxied, and it's always because they want something that they don't have or they're testing out, and I really wish I didn't run into that kind of thing on such a regular basis. And even when I'm playing with my friends from college or whatever, we start our own gaming group. I tend to be the one. Well, they know that I play with the same models because those are the ones that are painted, and they easily bring on those gray models that are just there to counter whatever I have. And I'm really kind of tired of that type of player that just plays to win. You know what I mean? I like to field campaigns where it forces people to make unbiased, more balanced armies. And we sometimes play with irregular scenarios, the kinds of scenarios that you'd find in old White Dwarf magazines, or like in obscure, like people wrote them online, kind of obscure scenarios. And one time I was really surprised because it was back in fourth edition. I was playing with a good friend of mine who was playing an Eldar list, and it's all mech. And the scenario was go from one end of the long side of the board to the other. And I was playing as my Sisters of Battle because we were playing in a campaign and where the scenarios would be random. And he beat me he beat me second turn. He just moved all the way across the board, and with star engines, and like he was ready to win and get the points without me even firing a shot. And I just couldn't believe it. Like, it's at what point are you playing the game to win? Like, are you playing the game, or do you just want to win? It's like ridiculous. Sisters of Battle don't have any long range weaponry other than the Exorcist, so there's really nothing I could do about his Falcons all just and Wave Serpents just flying across the table. So really, I convinced him to play it out, and he was just abusing how strong the Falcons were in that edition. Like, I had a whole Sisters Repentia squad of like 20 models in contact with the Wave Serpent, and I was hitting it, and I had Seraphim in the back with Inferno pistols blasting at the rear armor, and I finally cracked this tank, but I literally had to roll 4 6s in a row to kill it, and that just says something about the tanks. Like, the Eldar tanks in 4th edition were the best tanks in the game. Like, they shut out the Imperial tanks, so badly. Imperial Guard had nothing like in the tank department compared to the Eldar, and that's because Eldar had a newer codex at the time, and that's how Games Workshop does it. All their codexes are sales based, so it's always about the Space Marines that are always getting redone all the time, and the newest codex is always better than the older codex, so people are always taking advantage of it. But the thing that I find cheesy is not that these lists are overpowered, but people specifically look for loopholes within those lists. Like, there's a guy on this thread talking about chaos a Chaos Zilla list. Like, Demon Princes were really bad in 4th edition, really really bad, really overpowered, and the whole people in Chaos armies were really abusing the turbo boosting on the bikes. Turbo boosting, getting a 3-up cover save, and then summoning demons or demon princes or whatever it was. It was just horrible. People look for those loopholes, and I see people looking for it in the new Space Wolves Codex, and I just wish they'd stop. Just like, and my final pet peeve is like when I see people just kicking the crap out of new players just because they can. It's like the guy's got his new Space Marine army. He's got, he's got everything that came in the new box set, and like, he doesn't know what he's doing. And you see these veteran players just kicking the shit out of him. It's like, you got to recruit people to the hobby. And people have to start playing more balanced lists. They need to start playing more scenarios and save the competitive play for the tournament scene. Like, build your tournament list to play in a tournament. Just remember that the game isn't about winning. It is about fun. It is about fun. It's not about how much cheese you can cram into your list. So I guess that's my 2 cents. I mean, everyone tries to make their list good. I understand that, but what I'm saying is that the people that will pick up their stuff and leave over a rules quarrel, or that interpret the rules like they know how they should interpret the rules, but they get stuck up on the text and the formalities, whatever's within the syntax, whatever they can scramble. Those are the people that need to stop. Those are the people that just need to get their armies painted and relax and plan a campaign or something. Have fun again. Seriously, it's about having fun, not looking for loopholes in the rules and beating the crap out of your opponents. Sure, that's fun, but save that for the tournament scene. Alright, thanks guys. That's all I had to say.